first one today. Congratulations. And for the second time today, how are you feeling, Dad?
Not bad.
Oh, look at this. Look how long that one is.
Can I put it back?
Yeah, go on. Right, should we see him on the bank now? Well done. What a morning.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you have caught.
I said we were going to catch, didn't I?
You did. Well done.
Hi guys, welcome to another edition of Fishing It Up. We're back at James's favourite lake, or one of his favourite lakes, and we got here about 6 o'clock this morning. We got set up and then James went home. He left his sandwiches and his tea and his drink and everything at home, so he left me on my Todd for a couple of hours. Didn't get anything, but had some knocks, and then the sun's been out all day and it's been absolutely boiling, but the carp have just been cruising up and down, literally sunbathing in about 6 inches of water. It's so frustrating. You can literally reach out and touch them.
It has been hot, hasn't it? It has been.
Yeah,
we've been sat there, haven't they?
Yeah.
But, yeah, it has been a while as well. It has been a while since we've done one of these.
Yep.
We've been trying a lot of river fishing, haven't we?
We have. Well, we've tried a bit of river fishing, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, but we're no expert. Well, we've been going after barbel, haven't we?
Yep.
No experts when it comes to barbel fishing, but we've gone to some absolutely incredible
Beautiful
places, haven't
yeah.
we? Really have.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
although we've not had a fish. Well, we had to have a fish out, and I caught a bream out of the river, which kind of it's a nail in the coffin, isn't it?
Yeah.
But although we haven't had anything out there, we thought we'd come back somewhere we know,
Yeah.
go for carp, which we feel fairly confident with, and just get something on the end of the rod and get our confidence back up, haven't we?
Yeah. We've not given up on the barbel or the river fishing because it's great, but we thought
So
we'd
we're
we'll just come here for well, I'm here for a night, James is here for 2, and we'll just see if we can get something, for you.
And saying that as well, it's not like the river fishing has been terrible, because you have been yourself to the river, and you've had a couple of chub, haven't you? How many did you have in your last time?
3, I think it was, yeah.
Three chub.
It's only a little one. Oh, he's all right. He's all right. He's a nice fish. He's a nice fish. There he is, guys. Nice, Mr. Chub. Let's put him back now because I don't want to leave him too long. Oh, he looks a good one. Another good chub. Another chub. Oh yes, another nice fish. And that is some chub, guys. Mr. Chub, wow.
So, I mean, Dad's been going to his local river and catching some fish out of there just to kind of keep it going, but I've been working, not been able to keep up with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've had some out, and hopefully we'll get some carp today. And we've also got a really, really cool trip, but we're going to save that for later in the video to show you. Well, what would you say about it? It's just an amazing place.
It was, yeah.
But we'll save that for later if we catch one first. So, it's evening time now, the sun's gone down.
Just one last thing. Have you noticed what time I arrived today?
Oh, well, they
Why
wouldn't
was
have
that?
because this is the start of the video.
Right. Normally James is videoing me coming in about this time from work, but the good news, guys, is I retired last week, so it'll be now me videoing James, hopefully coming fishing. But
Well, you've been in all the videos now, won't you? So that's a good thing. But,
fingers crossed.
Right. Anyway,
enough yapping. Let's get on with the job in hand, James. Eh?
tired. I want to go to bed. Right, let's do this.
See you later.
Good to see you again, guys. I think it's time for bed now. I think I'm going to head in, Dad.
All right, okay, Spud. Do you want me to suck you in?
Hopefully something will happen with those rods. Or those rods, we'll see.
Or both.
Or both.
Yeah.
Or both. Right, let's get in there, get some sleep.
Get the camera back.
Yes. Yeah, let it go, let it go. Good lad. How's it feel? Don't worry, don't worry.
That's not a 20, is it, James? Is it?
I don't think you got a 20, but I think you got like a mid-teens.
Oh, he's a pretty handsome thing, isn't
Right, should we see him on the bank, Dan?
he? Oh, yes.
Well done.
I'll see you on the
What a
bank.
morning.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you have caught.
I said we were going to catch, didn't I?
You did. Go on then. Let's have a look at him, Dad.
Mr. Carp. Isn't it beautiful?
Sorry about the camera work, guys.
Okay, you ready?
What happened, Dad?
Well, we were just having a chat about, what was it we were talking about?
Changing tactics.
No, it wasn't. What was that film we were talking about? Austin Powers.
Austin Powers.
It all kicked off. Well, yeah, lovely carp, 16 and a bit. I'd say that any time, I think, James, yeah. Beautiful, isn't he? Wow.
He's a lovely fish.
Absolutely gorgeous, yeah. So yeah, I thought I was going home with a blank, to be honest. It's getting later and later, and all of a sudden things just change like that, don't they, you know. God, he's heavy.
Is he?
I'm going to give him some water, James, hang on. Just
Go
gonna
for it.
swallow it. Yeah, my eyes are running like mad. I don't know what's in them, but it's stinging.
Sun cream.
Oh, it's sun cream, yeah.
Well done, Dad.
Thank you, Spud. The old PVA bag. Eh?
PVA bag, and I wasted all my time spodding yesterday.
Well, guys, very uneventful night last night. Basically nothing happened at all. James and I slept right through. Pretty cold, but this morning about 8 o'clock still nothing. 9 o'clock, still nothing. 10 o'clock, nothing. We're just sat there chatting, and all of a sudden my alarm on the left hand side flew off and straight into one.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that big, but it took me from the left hand side right over to the right hand side, through all of the lines. Thank goodness it didn't miss them all, but so I ended up catching it right in front of where James was and landing it rather. So yeah, not a bad fish in the end, James, was it?
Decent fish, decent fish.
Yeah. 16 and a bit, I think.
And
like
that's good as well, because you're getting off soon, aren't you?
I've got to go, yeah. I'm racing my boat tonight, so James is going to stay, but my brother's coming, Peter's going to come, so basically looks like me, only in different clothes, I think.
Still one more night, but
just one more night, yeah.
Well, we get ready today anyway. Well, I get all my rigs out and bring Dad's in. We'll show you what happened a couple of weeks ago when I went away, and you did join us actually for a day, didn't you? But we didn't do any fishing.
No, we came down.
Yeah, but we went to some absolutely fantastic lodge with a lake at the back that you were allowed to fish, and I had 3 nights fishing there and just enjoy the footage, enjoy the fish, while we get all the gear here ready. Massively
weedy lake, James, from my recollection. I think it was, wasn't it?
It was a nightmare.
Massively weedy, yeah.
But before we even got a chance to show you the next bit of footage, Alan's alarm was off again and he was into his second fish of the morning.
How you feeling, Dad? How's things, Dad? How you feeling?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what I'm on. I'm in the right spot.
You sure you want to go home? Yeah.
Well, guys, you'll notice this is my second fish, and I've put the glasses on for the film star looks now. There you go. One lovely mirror carp. Plenty of scales on that fella, isn't there? Wow. Probably about 10. 9, 12, 8. Anyway, who cares? It's a carp.
Yeah. And your second one.
And the second one, yeah. Do you want to get some photos, James?
Yeah.
I'll take some photos. Lovely little fish, this fella.
How many hours did you leave, Dad?
Sorry? Yeah, no. It's time for 4 more yet.
Can I have your spot?
All right.
Ah, well in there.
Lovely
little carp.
Yeah,
You're going to put him back? And for the second time today, how are you feeling, Dad?
Not bad. Not bad, Spud. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, James?
Pretty rubbish.
You know, it'll all change tonight. You'll probably get them all. But... Okay guys, now we can look at the Cotswold footage.
Hey there guys, welcome to Fish It Up. I'm just driving down south at the moment to somewhere pretty special. I've not been there before, but what I've seen online looks absolutely incredible. So, super excited, got all the rods in the back, got 4 or 5 days ahead of me. Let's do this. Hey guys, let's go take a look. Yeah. Oh, don't get the leg. First look at a brand new lake. First look at the lake. Very nicely. Buzzing.
Once settled, it was straight into time rigs. I planned to bait very lightly the first night and fish 3 separate spots, 2 close in and 1 halfway out to test the water and to see which tactic gets a response. After leading around, it was apparent that there was a fair amount of weed out in front of me, and to add to this, I also found out that crayfish were in the water, which would make for some challenging fishing. But I chose my rigs and decided to see how the first night played out.
Well guys, it's the morning of the next day, and I've been sleeping on this sofa right here all night. No fish unfortunately, but we're about to go out and have a look and see if my rigs are still presenting, because I have a feeling, because we had a couple of bleeps during the night, the crayfish might have done me in, and if they have, I'm going to have to rethink the rigs for tonight. But let's go take a look. And just as expected, they've taken my bait off. So that means tonight I'm going to have to think of something new to do to stop this from happening. Pretty disappointed with that, because I've been fishing with nothing all night. Anyway, let's get the rods in, get re-tackled up, get sorted. Well guys, after last night's absolutely rubbish session of fishing, it's time to have a bit of a rest. We're actually driving now for a bit of a walk. We're going to meet my dad and my mum. Dad's come down just to have a quick look at the lake and also check out the place we're at, because there's loads of lakes. Just before I left, I put some bait in my spots. I'm going to bait a little bit heavier now, just in the hope that more bait's there and the crayfish don't go through it all straight away. But a bit of baiting, letting that settle, letting the carp get used to it, and yeah, let it settle, and hopefully when we get back later we'll get the rods in, bit more bait, new tactics, most importantly. I'll go for those later, but it's all to report for now, so see you when we get back.
After the poor result on the first night, it was time to rest and enjoy a long walk around the nearby lake. After this, we visited a local pub for a bite to eat before returning to the house and, more importantly, the fishing. I changed all my rigs, with the close-in rods being popped up and the far out rod set up on the chod system to help combat the weed. It was hoped that this change in tactics would produce a different result on the second night, and with the additional bait now in the swims, I had high hopes.
Well, morning guys, just woken up. First things, so sorry if I look a little bit rough, but I was up all night, the alarms were beeping. I'm gonna go take the rods out. I'm a little bit paranoid that the crayfish have taken my rigs again, so let's go have a look. If they have, if they've taken my bait, I'm gonna have to have a proper rethink today, because it's the second night now, we've got 2 more left, still no fish out, so let's have a look. Well guys, back in the car, sacked off the fishing for another day, come to an awesome little water park. I'll wait till I show you what we're going to get on in a minute, so check this out.
The water park was brilliant. I managed to pass the afternoon quite quickly, but soon it was approaching bite time again and another chance to get the rods out. Back at the lake, I found a clearing in the weeds after leading around the second time this trip, convinced I'd missed something on the first day. I switched all my rigs to a snowman presentation with pop-up sweet corn above the boilie to ensure the crayfish could not steal the bait from the hair. Additional to this, I also shrinked or super wrapped all my boilies and removed all putty from the coated braid, as this can also get picked off by the crayfish. I tied my rods up to the spot and put a few fresh spods of bait over it. I kept the remaining 2 rods close in again, as I was convinced these looked great spots for a carp to feed. Once all rods were in, it was time to sit back, relax and hope for a take. This was to be my final night's fishing. After the last night of the trip, we had something booked, which meant that fishing was off the cards. It was all down to this last evening.
Well guys, back at the flat now. Was an epic day. Eventually got all the rods in. There they are, waiting for a bite. Got the receiver just on the TV. And while we wait for the fish to come, we've got some epic food for tea. Yeah, 3 of them, because we're on holiday. There we go guys, 17-pound carp. I've got to be really quiet because it's night time. It's about 2 in the morning and this rod zoomed off the brand new spot I found. And there we go, pristine common, really put up a big fight.
Yeah.
Awesome. Waited 3 days for this and it's finally happened. Absolute result. Really, really pleased. Really pleased. Well, after last night's bite, I thought that was it. First thing this morning, it's gone again. And we are very tired, but loving it. Well, last night, 2 in the morning we had that one. And I'm now over the moon to say, first thing this morning, when it's light, this baby's come out and it's a bit heavier, still not making that 20-pound barrier, but still absolutely buzzing. After 3 days and nothing, to have 2 in one night, it's fantastic. To take a look. And there we go. Absolutely lovely common carp. It's got a bit of a scar down its side. We thought it was the same one as last time we reeled into. We saw that scar and we realised it wasn't. But this really put up a fight. Fantastic fish to play in. Went straight for the margins, straight for the snags. Eventually got it in. It's about 6 in the morning. I've got 1 rod left in. Absolutely knackered. Fantastic time, really enjoying myself. Time to get back. Thank you for making my morning. a mess to sort out. But what a morning. Brilliant.
Hello, James. I hope you've left some for me.
I haven't had any myself yet, Peter.
You better have left some for me, James. So I understand you've had some success today. So
Get you in focus, there we are.
yeah.
Well, I haven't, Dad has, but I'll let him explain that to you.
Aye.
Let's get you set up anyway.
All right, and we'll see if we can get some more.
Aye.
Cheers.
Well, as one brother
To another.
finishes, another takes over, and at the moment, Peter, Dad's 2 fish in the lead, and you've got his spot, so he's showing me up, so you've got to
Oh well.
just carry him on.
So
Carry on, really.
as the Olympics are on, Daddy's in gold medal position at the moment. I have to fight for silver and bronze.
Still half of the time to play for though. 50%'s gone, 50% less.
Okay. Well, good luck.
We'll see.
Good luck, guys. I hope you carry on catching because it's a great spot. This is. It really is. Yeah. And we'll see if we can fish it out then, James, before this time tomorrow. Yeah.
I hope we get one. I really do. I hope so.
Me too.
Alright, catch you in a bit.
See you later. Cheers.
Nice one.
Good luck. Well done. Well
Let's
done.
do
mate.
this. How is this even possible? You've been here 10 minutes and you've already got one. Let's have a look at it, Peter. That is one fine stick you've got there. That's probably that's probably the biggest stick I've seen
Ever
anyone
caught.
ever. Yeah.
Right, hold on a minute, James. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, just let me.
You're gonna do a pose of it.
I am.
Oh, look at this. Look how long that one is.
Shall I put it back?
Yeah, go on. Well guys, this is it, about to pack all this away. Rods are nice and peaceful there. Lake's looking extremely still. You can just see the sun going down in the background. It's time to go to bed. I've got all my gear ready. Peter.
Yep.
There he is. How's yours looking, Peter? You all ready?
Oh, it's looking very good now, James. Yeah, I've got my sleeping bag here.
Check that out.
I'm going to go underneath and Uncle Alan's bed. Yeah.
Your military grade sleeping bag.
It is. Yeah. It's a Royal Marine sleeping bag. Yeah.
You'll be extremely warm. But right, guys, we're going to get down because it's night 2, last night, and we've got to catch up with Dad. So
Yeah, 3 fish we need tonight, James. 3 between us. I'm sure we get in with a chance. You know that. Certainly in with a chance.
I bet we blank now. Right, see you in the morning, guys, or maybe in the middle of the night. Take it easy, Peter.
Yeah. Cheers. Good night.
Well guys, God knows what time it is, it's really late at night. The alarm screamed off and we've got an absolutely fantastic fish. Look at that. Look at that mirror. It's about 19 pounds and it's an... Whoa. There we go. It's about 19 pounds. It's absolutely fantastic. I thought it was going to break the 20 barrier, but it didn't. But you know what? When you get fish like this, that look like this, it doesn't matter. It gave a really good fight, and it's an absolutely fantastic fish. cannot say enough about this. I'm really glad to catch it. Screamed off on the far out baited spot, and has just really made this trip. What an absolute beast of a fish. Mwah. Look at that. Does it look good?
Well done, James. Yeah, you really deserve that.
There we go. Last shot of it. Just look at that. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic fish. Thank you for waking me up. Thank you for making my trip. Because I tell you what, guys, it's not often I catch a mirror from here. But when you do, decent. Although Dad had a small one before. I think this could be the same one Rick caught last season. I need to check the scales on it afterwards, but if it is, we're bros for life now, Rick. Let's get him back. Got him. Well guys, I don't know what time it is in the morning. It's bright enough to wake us up, but after last night, in the pitch black, went straight back to sleep, and I got awoken again by the far out rod screaming off. And this is kind of it's a lovely fish, but it's kind of one of the average size ones here. They're always about this size. I think Dad had one like this yesterday, but they put up a really great fight, and this has been a bit of a character, this one. It's not stopped thrashing around since we've got it out, hence why I've not got a coat on, because I'm absolutely covered in slime from the first time I tried to pick him up. It's jumped all over me. So well done, guy. Definitely made me work for it, but fantastic. And Peter said that we were going to get 3 of them, and this is the second one, so I hope there is one more in it. But either way, you know, even if there's not, it's great just to have one out, let alone 2. So really happy with that, really happy.
Oh, well done, James. You deserve that. Two this evening. Brilliant. Oh. Absolutely brilliant. No! I've just put this out.
I didn't think we were going to get 3. I'm so glad Peter jinxed it. He always does. He always says we'll get 3 more. He said it on the last trip. And this rod has just zoomed off. I threw it in after I caught the last fish, and it's gone off again in exactly the same spot. And it's an absolutely fantastic looking, just get rid of some of the dirt on him, fantastic looking mirror carp. Look at that. Oh. This is turning into another one of those sessions. Every time we come here, we either get nothing or we have a fantastic session. And today, I think this is the 5th one we've had out now. So glad Dad's gone home. So if you're watching this, Dad, sorry, but you're not missed. But No, really happy with that, and it seems they've changed where they're feeding. Yesterday they were feeding really close in and taking out Dad's baits, and I was thinking, oh, I've got the wrong method because I was really far out. And the rain came last night, it was a bit cooler last night, it seemed to have pushed into the deeper water, and all my long rods are going, and my close in ones not, and Peter's close in ones haven't. So I think they've changed. I think they've gone from the shallows to the deeper water. But even if everything I said's rubbish then and it's just all fluke, I'm not going to complain when you're catching fish like this. Fantastic, thanks buddy. I think now we need to get it back because I'm still trying to get all the gear ready from the last fish we caught. Whoa, and I think he's ready to go back. Okay, here we go, let's put him back. Again and again, good sir. It's a little small one. Oh, cheers, Peter. Thank you, good sir. I think you're going to have a wow before this one comes in. It's absolutely giving it beans.
I think we do the small one.
Doing this one slightly different. We're going to do this one in the water because, well, why not? Ugh, it's slimy. What's this thing about doing it? There we go, guys. So we're doing this one slightly different. We're doing this one in the water because I don't want to mess this guy about, no point in weighing him or anything like that. When I get him out, get my picture with him, and get him back in. Really weird fight, it flew off and then he came straight towards me. And I was wondering if he was still on for a moment, and he came straight in, and then, right when he saw my feet,
Sorry.
It's okay, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. When he saw my feet, he ran off, so bit of a fight, bit of a character, but one heck of a morning. Right guys, put him back, here he goes.
Well done, James. Fourth one
Again,
today. Congratulations.
Whoa, stone.
Well done.
Thank you.
Brilliant effort. Well done, James.
All packed away?
Yeah, all packed away, James. Great day's fishing. You were wrong when you said we were only going to get 2 fish. I was right when I said we'll get 3, which we did.
Actually, you were wrong, Peter. We got 4. We got 4.
We went and spoiled it and got a 4th, James. Well done.
But also, Peter is helping me carry all this back, so I don't have to do 2 journeys with what I always hate carrying, the trolley afterwards. But we've got a long way to go to the car park.
Yeah.
But what an epic place, and what a fantastic session. So, Peter,
Yes, James?
I'll follow you. I'll follow you.